and so I take a lot of pride in that last name. My dad was actually adopted, and so like I feel like I'm starting my own legacy with that. Everyone knows me by Kamban, so that's just what I went with.
Oh yeah,
nice.
DJ Rain, take question.
All right, I'm gonna start with the hard one. Okay, you're put on a desert island for 1 year to survive. You're allowed one food, one drink, one female, one male, and one album to take with you for that whole year.
He gets a female and a male?
Holy
That's interesting.
Shit. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, yeah. I did that last time, Snickers.
It's actually not that difficult for me. One food. I would say I would take watermelon because it's fucking awesome. One drink. It's probably juiced watermelon. As far as females go, I would probably take Rihanna because she's sexy as fuck. And I have to take a dude with me.
Yeah, like a homie or something.
Yeah, I'd take my homie Schwinn. He's my motherfucking hype, man. He was on stage with me at the Blaze show. So that's definitely he's like my music guru, the dude who's behind all this with me. So he's obviously what was the last question? I forget.
One album.
Oh, Recovery. Most likely. I fucking love Recovery.
Oh yeah. So,
nice.
Bam. What does your family think of the type of music that you're making?
They fucking love it. They absolutely adore it. My family is very open. My family's they're just an open, loving, and basically they're just going to follow me in whatever I do. I feel like they know I'm an intelligent person. I mean, like, you know, they've always, you know, basically, you know, been behind me no matter what I do. So they love it. I honestly had like half of my extended family at that show, my first show, August 5th, just a few days ago. And it was fucking awesome.
Did you get to chat it up with Blaze at all?
That's a funny story. Me and my homie accidentally, mistakenly made it backstage in the dressing room. Blaze was sitting there, and, you know, I'm walking up, and I'm not going to fanboy it or anything. You know, he looks up. He's like, "What's up, fellas?" I dap him up. I get in his fridge, and I'm looking for water because I'm thirsty as fuck. It's my first show. I'm kind of nervous, to be honest with you. And the dude who's running the show literally bolts in the room like, yo, you got to get out of here, man. Like, this is for the headliner. What are you doing? I was like, oh shit, my bad. But we actually tweeted him. And my homie tweeted and he said, "Thanks for not tripping on us." And I said, "Yeah, dog, my bad. Just getting in the fridge and shit." And he was like, "Oh, it's all good." He laughed it up. So that was funny.
Nice.
Lord Chaos, take a question.
All right.
I got a question.
Oh, Bloodbone, go ahead.
If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be and why?
My first wish would be to never fear. That would be, I mean, maybe that's a horrible wish if it happened, and then in retrospect, I'd be like, man, I wish I would have never wished for that. But if there's one wish I could have with all the anxiety that just comes with fucking just like having a million people in your face at one time when something crazy is going on, if I could just never fear again, like, that'd be fucking awesome. My second wish would be for my legacy to continue on through the depths of the universe. And I don't even know what that means, but just to never be forgotten. Because that's like probably my biggest fear, is to be forgotten and to be left behind as a human being who didn't leave any imprint whatsoever. And my third wish would probably be to end motherfucking war, because war sucks.
Hell yeah. I gotta give a shout out to a couple people tuning in Germany tonight. That is some crazy shit. I guess they've caught quite a few of my interviews. You never know who's listening in. So, Lord Chaos.
Exactly. All right. You have two options here, all right? Well, yeah. That's a two-part, I should say. Who would you like to collab with who has passed and who is alive?
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. Who would I like to collab with that has passed away?
Yeah.
Man, that's a difficult question. I think I'm going to do the alive one first and just blatantly say Eminem, because if I didn't say Eminem, I'd probably be lying to myself, most likely. And if I had to say who passed, dude, that's a hard ass question, man. God damn.
I'm not human, so just remember that.
That's funny. Dude, Biggie Smalls would be badass. But if it couldn't be a rapper, I would say somebody crazy like fucking Michael Jackson, the King of Pop or something. Just lay down a fucking crazy ass hook for me, or I don't know.
Yeah, it could be anyone who's passed, anyone who is alive.
I go back. I am saying John Lennon.
Hell yeah.
Because he's a fucking monster.
Now here's my question for you. How the fuck would we tell you between Eminem on that track? Just gotta say it.
I would switch up my flow and make sure I don't jack M's flow. I'd say on this album coming up, man, I don't sound like Eminem quite as much as I did in a lot of shit that everybody else has heard. Nobody's heard my album because it's coming out in like a month. So people will realize that my flow, it's been a swift change of pace from what it was before. So you'd be able to tell, I promise.
Speaking of that, let's play For the Cameras. We'll come back. We'll talk about
For the
song.
Camera.
Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah.
All right. We are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Kamban. So, like we were talking in the background, how many people give you shit for sounding like Eminem?
I'll tell you this much. I get a ton of love. The only people that I've ever seen actually talking shit about me, quote unquote, sounding like Eminem, and I'm not going to deny that a lot of my tracks sound like Eminem because that's how I started out. You know what I'm saying? And I think every artist starts out like that and then they go from there. But honestly, the only people who actually talk shit about it is in secret. No one actually gives me shit about it because anybody, I feel like with intellect, like if you listen to a whole tape, like just like you said, you can tell the difference. But I'd say like 20%. If I had to give you a number, like probably 20% of listeners would say, oh, this sounds too much like Eminem. I'm not going to listen to it. But I mean, look at the state that a lot of the rap game is in these days. At least if you're talking the mainstream, who's going to complain about that? Not very many people.
Not many at all. I got a homie from Canada, Dennis. He sounds exactly like Eminem, right to the T. Looks like
him. He does.
You have heard of him?
Yeah, no doubt. I've heard of Dennis. I remember 3-4 years ago watching Dennis on YouTube. He sounded exactly like him for sure.
I interviewed him a couple years ago. So, Lord
I'm going to be that 1%. I'm going to give you shit.
Take a question.
Okay. Yes, I had to give him shit, okay? Because he sat here and said like 20%, so I'll be the 21% who gives him shit, okay?
Well, I thought that was just because you didn't brush your teeth today, but okay, go ahead.
Fuck you.
That's hilarious.
Okay, fam. What is the ideal stage and or venue that you want to play in? That will make your whole world complete.
Stage or venue? Well, on the short term, I would say the House of Blues, Cleveland, because they just recently left my video, so I was like pumped as fuck about that because there's a lot of history with that. On a large stage, I would say the motherfucking halftime at the Super Bowl because that would be insane.
Yes, it would be.
Down.
Wow.
DJ Rain.
All right. Who is your inspiration? What inspired you to make music and why?
My inspiration starts at a young age because, like, I would watch my dad. He had a band. He's actually played at the Agora Theater where I just recently played, which is kind of insane. I would watch him, like, just turntable. He had turntables and he was a part of the band and he had these crazy speakers and he made beats all the time. So that's where it started. And I know a lot of his favorite artists were Beastie Boys and Eminem, and I would just listen to them. And then a lot of shit that happened at home with me, being introduced to Eminem at a young age, he ended up being my favorite artist. And, you know, I was going through a lot of shit through most of my childhood. And so I turned to rap music to just basically to kind of like get me through that shit and just get out a lot of that rage and anger that wasn't really necessarily, I don't even know. I mean, it was aimed in a particular direction, but I would say Eminem was easily my largest inspiration when I was younger.
Yeah. Bloodbone, got a question?
All right. Who is your favorite Wicked Clown artist from the Psychopathic era?
From the Psychopathic era, my favorite clown artist. Damn. Well, I'll say this much. I'm fairly new to the underground, particularly as far as juggalos go. I'm finding out now that I'm doing these shows that the Juggalo family is badass. And just like I've been paying attention to a lot of your radio interviews and things like that. I'm gonna say Twisted.
Hell yeah.
I fuck with Tech Nine hard though. I don't know if you guys consider him to be a part of that era or whatever, but
definitely.
Tech Nine's like easily one of my biggest Tech Nine's one of my biggest inspirations ever. I could probably sit here and just recite the entire KOD album to you right now. I'm not going to because then I'd look stupid and probably fuck it up. But
I think it was your buddy that hit me up about getting you on for an interview, and he couldn't believe I've interviewed Dilemma a couple times.
Yeah, it was my buddy Schwinn. Schwinn, that's the dude that I said I'd take on a fucking deserted island with me. He'd be the only dude I could stand on a deserted island, most likely. We'd probably still kill each other, most likely, eventually. But regardless, yeah, that was my boy.
He tuned in?
Oh, yeah, he's actually right beside me right now.
Hell yeah. I believe he's on the next song we're going to play, by the way.
He's on the next song? He's actually not on the next song, by the way.
Oh, okay.
By the way.
What song is he on? Because I want to pull it over.
Dude, Shakedown with Recognize, featuring Recognize from Mayday. That song, he's on that song.
Why don't you put him on the phone? Sure. Why don't you have him tell us about this song? Get him in on the.
I'm gonna put him on the interview right now. Here he goes. You want me to just put it on? Here you go.
How's it going, homie?
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling. I actually get to hear the voice behind the messages.
Hey, how's it going? Much love.
Hell yeah. Why don't you tell us about your verse on this song, Shakedown?
Oh, Shakedown. Now, this is like the culmination of a lot of work. Me and Kamban, we go back since fucking about 5 years working on shit. We was like really inspired early on of this like choppers type stuff, like Tech Nine. Like I was really into this dark, like I'm like really into the underground scene. So I was super into this like Tech Nine chop and the Midwest chopper songs. So then whenever like, we did our early stuff, we really wanted to spit fast and just chop rap and all this shit. And we couldn't do it well. So then like now that we started to get better and we wanted to essentially make a track together where we kind of went back and forth. And then we ended up getting in touch with Rex people and getting recognized for Mayday on it. And it just turned into this whole project. So like, it's just kind of the culmination of like something we've wanted to do for a long time.
And if you don't know who Mayday is and you tuned in, never mind. I won't say it. But anyways, we're going to cut over to the song. We'll be right back. Whoop, whoop.
Hell yeah.
We are back with Kamban. So,
Yup.
Why don't you tell us about this song, fam?
Man, I'm like a little starstruck when it comes to Recognize. I actually have you know what's crazy is I want to say this before I get into that. I have a song with Burns as well. So I almost have all of Mayday on my motherfucking music as far as my discography goes. They come together and they are the two rappers that make up Mayday. Mayday is actually a band. And I remember, like 5 or 6 years ago, I saw Tech Nine and MGK at the Cleveland Agora, where I recently just played, and they melted my motherfucking face off. So, shouts out to Mayday for that, because they're badass. But as far as this song goes, this song is one of my absolute favorites on the album. One, because I get to do it with my homie Schwinn, and he's inspired me throughout he's inspired, not only inspired, but just encouraged me throughout my entire musical journey. And then Recognize, I've literally since Death March, I heard Death March, which is a song off of Take Me to Your Leader, if I'm not mistaken. And ever since then, I've been mesmerized by just his flow and his articulation. And so to be able to do a song with him, man, is I can truly say it's a dream come true, for real.
Lord
Nice.
Chaos, take a question.
All right. Now, this question is new. I'm just going to throw this out there. What is your favorite type of show to watch?
My favorite type of show to watch. I love shows about the universe. So like some sort of like documentary about space, man, because space is absolutely mind-boggling. About existence in general, like that would easily, I could sit down and watch that for hours. If anybody bothered me while I was watching that, I'd probably flip out on them because I'd be so into it.
Damn.
Unfortunately, I couldn't find the artist's phone number, but yeah, you just saw the message. I gave him that's his actual Facebook. Just message him on there and he'll answer you back.
Definitely, man. I'm going to hit him up straight up. I know Schwinn's going to keep me on top of it too, because Schwinn, again, he's been crazy, like in the underground for like 10 years. So that's going to happen for sure.
Hell yeah. Definitely get with me if he decides to do a track with you. DJ Rain, take a question.
Okay.
Actually, Lord Chaos, it's about 30 minutes into the interview. You need to do Marry, Kill, Fuck, buddy. You're slacking.
Uh-oh.
Oh. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to give you 3 options. All right.
Okay.
Marry,
Yeah.
kill, fuck. Okay. There's going to be 3 females. Okay. If you don't know who they are, just let me know, and I will give you another person. Razakel, Madonna.
Hey, give him all mainstream. Remember, he told you he just started out in the underground, so he's not going to know who she is yet.
Okay, all right. Rihanna, Pink, Miley Cyrus.
Okay.
Murder, marry, fuck.
Okay. Easy. Marry Rihanna, fuck Pink, murder Miley Cyrus.
Figured as much.
So my question is,
Wow.
if you're gonna fuck her, like, give us some details. Are you gonna get some roses, some strawberries? You know, are you just gonna?
Definitely. Well, some chocolate syrup. Don't forget that shit.
So you're gonna,
right?
you're gonna tenderize this before you just jump in.
Well, okay. Well, yeah. Not only that, but we're gonna need the Klonopin and Bombay Gin, because if I say it before the camera, and when I don't do that, well, then I'm a fake. So, yeah, I'm just kidding.
Videotape that shit, man. You go famous, fucking Kamban sex tape.
If it's only true, and honestly, any publicity is good publicity. Okay.
Hell yeah. Haters or not. So, DJ Rain, take your question.
All right. Lately, it's been a hot button topic for a lot of fans. ICP and Twisted, I know you know they're feuding. What's your opinion and take on the whole feud? How do you think it should play out, and how do you think it will play out?
Wow, that's a crazy question, because, again, I mean, as far as the underground goes, I would say I actually do know about this because, you know, since I'm getting on these shows, this has definitely come up. I can't give too much of my opinion. And honestly, my boy Schwinn could actually give you a true opinion if you want one, but I will say it's never good when artists are beefing. Of course, some things have to happen. I can't take a side one way or the other. Like, that would just be, honestly, inconsiderate of me without having all that information. If you want, I'm going to pass it over to my boy Schwinn so he can give you guys a true, genuine opinion about this.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
Oh, what's up?
Ask it again.
Sky.
my question was, with the whole ICP feud going on, what's the opinion on the ICP feud? How will it play? How do you think it'll play out, and how do you think it should play out?
Okay, so this is how I think it's gonna play out. I think maybe like 1-2 years down the road, it's all just gonna be squashed, and it's gonna be the like biggest fucking crazy show probably at the Gathering or something. But I think like the whole thing's kind of silly. I mean, I don't like the details are still kind of just like iffy. You know, everything I read about it is just like sources of like, you know, nobody really knows for sure, but you can't blame Twisted for going and doing their whole thing. I think it's silly for all the juggalos to like argue about it. You know what I mean? If you fuck with the music, fuck with the music. You know what I mean? I hate getting on YouTube reading the comments, everybody divided, you know, like fans of each calling each other out. It's just kind of stupid and kind of defeats the point of all of this shit that we love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I feel you.
Yep, that is true. They're fucking adults, man. We shouldn't have to be involved in their drama. You know what I mean? The fans shouldn't have to choose sides. I'll put it to you that way. But I completely
I don't
agree.
choose sides.
Hell no. I mean, I get shit from some juggalos because I'll have the radio Twisted or the radio drop from Twisted playing, then their song, then I'll have the ICP drop they made playing, and they're like, well, what the fuck? You can't play them back to back. They're not together no more. I'm like, it's my fucking radio. I'm not involved in their
yeah.
Exactly.
And we can't just pretend like we never loved them. Like look at like just Most Tasteless, like Running with a Meat Cleaver. Like we're not gonna pretend like we hate that song now that they're not fucking hanging out together anymore. You know what I mean? Or like any of the old fucking classics that they did together. Like for
We
real.
Don't Die.
I'm curious how they're gonna do that song at the show when they do the Most Tasteless album, though. I have to say.
Yeah,
they might
I
just
agree.
skip it.
Hell yeah. So, let's get Kamban back on. I got a question for him, and we're going to cut over to another song.
Yo.
Kamban,
Yo.
what kind of advice, even though you're a new artist starting out, you could probably answer this better than most. What would you give advice to a new artist just picking the mic up?
Just now picking the mic up, man. First of all, believe in yourself, because there's a ton of motherfuckers that honestly did not believe in me until just a few months ago, because I've been making shit happen lately. But if I had to give them some true advice, I'd say obsess over this shit, because I obsess over this shit. I would spend a fucking month writing a song. I would spend a year writing a song if I have to, and that is not an exaggeration. Anybody who knows me knows that. And that's the best advice I can give to somebody, is obsess over this shit. Because if you don't obsess over it, man, I really can't relate to you.
It's fucking raining in here again. I thought I was hearing shit. Sorry for that. But yeah, I completely agree with that. Because, and do yourself, man. Like, don't try to copy other people. Like the face paint. If you're going to do face paint, don't slap on fucking Shaggy Two Dope's face paint and think that's going to give you fans.
That's funny.
Your own style.
That's funny that you say that. Because whenever I did the Blaze show, you know, I walked out on stage with some confidence. I was nervous as fuck, but I walked out on stage, and basically all I said was, I got some real hip hop shit for you. And, you know, for the first 5 seconds, motherfuckers were just like, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? 30 seconds in, they heard me spitting that song with Burns on it, Assault, from my first EP, and motherfuckers were bobbing their heads. I told motherfuckers to put their middle finger up in the air, and everybody in that bitch was putting their middle finger up in the air because they were feeling that shit. I wasn't going to fake it and act like I was a juggalo from, you know, beginning to end, because I'm new to this shit. I'm not going to pretend. And so I love that you said that, man.
Hell yeah. And that's the way to be in this game, man. We're going to play Down on My Knees, and we'll come back and talk about this song.
Oh, no.
Actually, talk about it first before we go to it.
Well, I'll just say this, man. I said I'm obsessive. When it comes to relationships and past relationships, you know, everything applies. I'm obsessive about everything. And so it took me a long time to get over some shit. But this song's for the people right here, man. This song is for y'all, because I feel like everyone can relate to this shit right here. That's all I'm really going to say. I feel like everyone can relate. I want people, after they hear this song, to hit me up on Facebook, Kamban Music, Kamban, and tell me what you think about it. Facebook and Twitter and shit, because I want to know what y'all feel about this. I feel like The people are going to like this one. We're going to find out.
We'll be back. Whoop, whoop. We are back on the air with Kamban. So, Lord Chaos,
Whoop, whoop.
seeing how you're... Whoop, whoop. Oh, wait. Kamban, go ahead. Take the air, fam.
Yo. Oh, yeah. As we were talking about when we were off air, I just wanted to give a shout out to the Juggalo family, man. You know, because from what I can tell from the small experience that I've had, man, it's crazy. I appreciate the fuck out of the Juggalo family because they, as far as I can tell, they simply appreciate good fucking music. Because I've had nothing but great reception, you know, from every experience that I've possibly had. And so shout out to the motherfucking Juggalos, particularly on the air, because, man, I've got nothing but love from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? There's always going to be those couple of people who don't feel you and whatever. You can't do nothing about that. But shout out to the motherfucking Juggalo family, man. Whoop, whoop. Thank you for accepting me. I just want to be accepted. I love y'all motherfuckers.
Go ahead, DJ Mama's boy.
Okay, now, am I going to sit here and ask the red question, or is that later on?
Nope, go
All
for it.
right. Okay, good. Now, I don't know if you know what the red question is, but it's a legendary...
Hold up. I got to take this one, and his friends got to get on. Put it on speakerphone. I've got to take this question.
Okay.
There's
All right.
a reason.
All right, we're on speakerphone.
All right, so, Kamban, sir, have you earned your Red Wings?
Yeah. You know, unfortunately, I have. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Well, details.
I've earned my. What? You want?
Are we talking, you know, because, I mean, there's two types of situations here. I don't know which one you're referring to.
Your girl on her rag, fam, eating her out while she's on the period.
Hey, eating her out. Yeah, okay, that's a little different. That's what I thought you were getting at.
I've earned my Red Wings, bro. God damn it, you got to put me on blast like this. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. All right, Mom, mute this. I'm just fucking with you. All right, listen. I would say, you know, when I was in my particular relationship, when I was in high school, it was, you know, you got fucking hormones going through the motherfucking ceiling. I didn't care about shit. Didn't know she was on her period, you know what I'm saying? And yes, you know, feeling myself, and I'm going to take it, go and do my thing. And that's all I'm going to say. I've definitely earned my Red Wings.
Now, there's a story behind this. I had Dilemma on, and I know your homie likes Dilemma. When I asked Dilemma if he had earned his Red Wings, he thought I was asking him a fucking gang question. His manager hit me up, World, was like, yo, you can't be asking him gang questions on the air. And I'm like, Dilemma, man, go. Is your old lady in the background? He goes, yeah, why? I said, go ask your old lady what that means. She's fucking laughing so hard that she can't even tell him that it meant eating her out on the period. It was fucking great.
That's hilarious.
So if you have a privilege, and I tell every artist that's on the air, if you see Dilemma, you walk up and be like, so, I hear you don't know what your Red Wings are.
That's funny as fuck, man.
And make
Dilemma,
sure you
it's all
tell
good,
him.
bro.
DJ Snickers told you.
DJ Snickers told me that's on the air right now, so that's ingrained.
Yep. You can prove it. It's recorded. So,
Nice.
It's recorded.
So go ahead and take it off speakerphone. We got a echo going on.
All right.
So Lord Chaos, go ahead and take another question, fam.
All right. Rain over there asked a question that's somewhat similar, but mine is continuous. Mine's for the rest of your life. All right. Now, you're on an island. Okay. You're trapped for the rest of your life. One album, one person, one food group for the rest of your life.
Okay. Should I stay consistent and say I already chose recovery, so I should go with that?
It's up to you.
Or do you want?
It's all up to you. Like I said, it's for the rest of your life.
If not recovery, relapse. And then I get one food group. I would say
Yes.
fruits and vegetables, because that shit'll keep you healthy. So you know what I'm saying. I want longevity out here.
All right.
What was the other one?
One person. It could be either a male or a female, whoever it could be. It could be your mom, your girlfriend, a child that you care for.
I don't have a girlfriend, but it would have to be a female. So I don't have a girlfriend. This is actually kind of difficult to answer. So if I just had to choose a female, I'd say Jennifer Lopez.
J-Lo, really?
J-Lo. I don't know, dog. I don't know. Yeah,
I mean, she's kind of worn out, though. I mean, I can see going after her mouth, but, you know.
Oh, you feel that? Yeah, but, bro, I don't care. You know what? I'm not even going to go there. I'm going to chill out.
All right. DJ Brain, take a question.
All right. What's your favorite bagel flavor and why?
Orange, because it tastes amazing. That's it. That's all I got to say.
It's like the rainbow. Just had to throw that in there. So, let's go to another song. We're going to come back. Actually, before we go to a song, Kamban, why don't you do a radio drop for Underground Wicked Radio, saying this is Kamban, you're listening to DJ Snickers on Underground Wicked Radio, and say some links. I'll cut it out, and it'll play before your songs on the radio.
And you want some links to my social media?
Yep.
Yo, what's up? This is Kamban from Kamban Music. You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers. Make sure you check me out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. You're going to be able to find me no matter what you search it on under Kamban Music. That's Kamban Music. If you search me on YouTube, just search my artist name, Kamban. Thanks for listening.
Perfect. Now, let's cut over to another song.
Good shit.
I got to play this one because I was listening to it today when I was cooking. I want to play Vile Bitch. This is a good song. Why don't you tell us about this song before we cut over to it?
Oh, okay. All right. So, and actually you'll be surprised because it probably does spell vile, but it's Ville Bitch. And what this is a motherfucking tribute to the Ville, home of UFC champion Cody Garbrandt, where motherfuckers aren't supposed to make it, but we're gonna fucking make it. Dude's already fucking made it, but your boy's inspired by that shit. I can't sit back and let somebody else be successful knowing damn well I was supposed to be. This is a tribute to the Ville, where motherfuckers ain't supposed to make it. Shout out to my homie Schwinn. Shout out to my homie Pat, Visual Prophet. And all this is a tribute to my hometown, population 3,000. We're about to put motherfuckers on the map. It's already on the map thanks to Cody G, but I kind of have to adopt that attitude. So shout out to the Ville.
So before we play this song, DJ Mama's Boy's mother just hit me up, and she's got a request.
Okay.
Oh. Hold up. Let's go to the song, and then we'll get her on the phone, and then we'll talk to her. We'll be right back. Whoop, whoop. We are live on Underground Wicked Radio, interviewing Kamban. So,
Yo.
DJ Mama's Boy, why don't you put your mama on the phone? She's got a question.
Hold your goddamn fucking horses and stop calling me that.
Here we go. The silent pause.
I'm nervous.
Oh my God. This is going to be so funny.
I think she's on there. You on there, Cher?
I'm on.
Hey, you had a question for us? A request?
Hey.
I actually have a challenge for you and your listeners. So y'all have asked me some pretty interesting questions. So my challenge to you guys is find a question that will stump me. Stump me up,
Oh, wow.
make me stutter, make me not be able to answer it. My only requirement is it has to be about me only. I'm not going to divulge something that's someone else's story. But if it's about me, ask away.
Hell yeah. We got you on the next interview. I'll think of something.
Gotcha.
Good.
Gotcha.
Hell
All
yeah.
right, that's my challenge. You guys enjoy.
You have a good night.
We have one now if you want to hear it.
Hold up.
We have
Sure.
one now if you want to hear it.
Sure.
Go for it.
Absolutely.
Wait. Does it have to be about her?
Yeah, it has to be
Yes.
about her.
Oh, shit, never mind.
Oh, my boy
My
fucked
bad.
everything up.
Well, you
Never
know what?
mind.
Give it some thought. Give it some thought. And if it's something I can do that is not naming names,
Oh, I got one.
but about someone.
I got one.
Okay.
I got
Okay.
one. All right. Okay. Are you a true freak bitch?
Oh,
It doesn't end there.
absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I ask my mother this all the time, and I always get the same answer. I wonder if you will say the same thing she does.
Okay.
My mother claims to be a freak bitch. I mentioned to her about anal and scratching and clawing, hair pulling, all the wild, kinky shit like that, like the bondage and the BDSM. I asked her, would you be willing to ever do that, especially anal? She looks at me and says, no, I won't do that. And I'm like, well, you ain't a true freak bitch then. Would you?
Okay.
Carrie,
Well,
would you?
let me do this a little bit better. Not only would I have and do on a regular basis. I'm a freak.
Oh,
And I
wow.
fly my flag proudly. I do have limits. They're called
Safe
well, yeah,
word.
there's rules. Rules. My partner and I have rules. There are certain things that we don't do. You know, they're called hard limits. And we have soft limits that are not right now, but under the right circumstances with the right person or people might be amenable to change.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Wow.
True freak bitch.
Holy shit.
Yep,
My mama can't
absolutely.
even, my mama is nothing like that.
No.
She's got
To,
to
to,
be.
to go a little further, we have been known to populate what is called dungeons, sex dungeons.
Oh my God.
There you go.
Ask.
Wow.
I wish I could see Rain's face right now.
Oh my God. This is funny because my mom ain't even like that. Oh my God. Is she
No,
trying to
not
play
me.
freak bitch? Wow. Wow.
True freak. True freak.
So, Kamban, you ever been in a dungeon? A sex dungeon?
No, never been in a sex dungeon.
Oh, man. You're missing out.
They're not what you guys would think they are. They really aren't.
Not that great.
No, they're awesome. But they're not deviant. They're not mystical. They're not all about pain. There's all kinds of freaks. There's all kinds of fetishes. What you guys choose to do is up to you. Everybody in this world has their own freak. What it is, I mean, there's absolutely nobody out there in this world that does simply missionary position and doesn't enjoy it. There's just nobody.
I got a question for you. I'm
Okay.
going to be getting some more porn stars on for interviews. The last interview I did was Nadia White, and I definitely got to get you on for a co-host
Sure.
for questions.
Absolutely.
This would be interesting, interviewing a porn star.
Oh,
with you.
sure.
I'm going to hit Nadia
Absolutely.
White back up. I'm going to try to get her back on.
Okay. Let me
All
know.
right, thank you for getting on. We're going to go back to the interview. We got a couple more
My
minutes.
pleasure.
We got to hop off. That's awesome.
Peace out. Woo, woo.
Woo woo.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoop, whoop. Now that's
Kamban-
awesome.
Kamban's like, what the hell did I get myself into?
No, man.
Twilight Zone.
This is entertainment at its finest.
That's the only way I
Right?
have interviews, man. I hate fucking boring. There's a question. How many interviews have you done?
This is my first interview.
That's what I like to hear, man. Artists never forget their first interview.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. And I guarantee you never have
Yeah,
another
man.
one like this either.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say never gonna happen. And I'm happy about that, man. I'm happy I got to experience it with y'all, man. This shit's fucking fire.
Hell yeah. So, Lord Chaos, I'm never going to think of your mom the same way again, fam.
Exactly. I agree.
You guys
my
ask the
God.
question, she's going to answer it no matter what it is.
We're going to get her on for
Oh my
a fucking
God.
co-host, man. when I interview a porn star again, you got to have her for a co-host. She can come up with some good shit.
You got to come up. You got to sit here and get her phone number.
Oh,
I'm not going to give it to you without her permission. So
I already have it, bitch.
You ask her.
So imagine that. Huh? I've had it for a year.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Well, then
now,
fuck you.
Shit's getting real.
Imagine that. Yeah, just think about that, Lord Chaos. Anyways. All right. Lord Chaos, final questions, fam. We don't want this to go too much over an hour because I'm now posting up on Juggalo News site, so they told me to try to keep it under an hour and a half because it takes up a lot of room on the website. So go ahead.
Okay. You already did the radio drop. You already did the links. Okay. Now, this is a two-part. Part one. Do you have any actual shout-outs that you want to give, like, to anyone? It could be anyone. Hold on. And then the second part, did you enjoy yourself? And will you come back?
Hell yeah. You want me to begin?
Yes, please.
Okay. Shout out to my mom because she supports me to the motherfucking death of me. I don't know how many people respect that, but hey, shout out to my family, dog, because honestly, they put me in positions that, without them, straight, I wouldn't be anywhere close to where I'm at right now. And shout out to the motherfucking Ville as a whole, man, because the Ville came out to my motherfucking first concert. And honestly, if it weren't for them, it wouldn't be half the experience that it was. Shout out to Schwinn. Shout out to Laura, because she's always letting us fucking do business and rap shit in the basement. Shout out to Will Glass. He's been a crazy, music we've had a crazy relationship since I asked for a Mad Child, feature. And then ever since then, that motherfucker, he's got me on all three shows, all three Twisted shows, Blaze show and 2 Twisted shows. He's been there for all of it. And I've been on his whole underground hustling thing. Shout out to Will, man. That dude's a good fucking dude. Shout out to my dad. Shout out to, my entire family. Shout out to Laura, like I said. Shout out to all my homies, Zeb, Clay, Walt, Quinn, motherfucking Stu, McBride. Shout out to McBride. And I'm sure I'm missing some people, but man, shout out to all y'all. And that's really all I got for y'all. And then did I enjoy myself? Fuck yeah, I enjoyed myself, man. I hope I can come on, next week. I've literally, this has been a great experience for me. I live this music shit. It's literally my motherfucking life. I eat, live, breathe this shit, man. I sleep this shit. Like, this is my life, man. So any opportunity that I get to come on this show, man, I hope y'all enjoyed yourselves.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Now, I'm going to let you know, I don't know if Snickers informed you or not, but he will help you out in any way possible.
Yes, sir.
He will stay here
if you
and
ever drop in any new music, any CDs, hell, when you drop your new CD, hit us up. We'll get you back on.
Hell yeah,
he'll
man.
get you collaborations. He'll get your music out there. He'll do anything for you. He'll even do logos and stuff like that. He'll even do a music video for you. He'll do anything.
Man. I want to say I'm willing to network.
Your homie's big in the underground.
Anybody. Yeah, he is.
Does he know who Razakel is?
Razakel?
Yeah,
Nah.
ask him if he knows who Razakel is. What about Whitney Payton?
Whitney Payton. He feels dumb right now, but no.
Really? She's touring with Twisted right now.
Touring with Twisted right now. Fuck yeah, well then that means we're gonna see her September 8th. So
if you get to chop it up with her, just mention Underground Wicked Radio. The first time I had her on, I was interviewing her and another artist together. And I had Muck Sticky on the air. He was sitting there hitting her on the interview, singing her songs and shit. It was pretty funny.
That's funny as fuck. She probably was at the Blaze show, so maybe I did see her. Maybe I got to have a word with her. I honestly can't be too entirely sure. But all of these artists, man, I literally just, I just want to say I literally just love fucking music. And if I can, before we hop off here, and I'm not in any hurry, so whatever y'all got to say is cool, but I just want to say, you know, from the few songs that we played tonight, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed those. But if you don't listen to the album, you're sleeping, man, because I have put my fucking heart and soul and every dime and penny and fucking any fucking spare hour that I have into this motherfucking album. And the shit, I literally started working this right when I dropped Fate in December. So this shit drops August 31st. I'm dropping a World Star video with it. So you're going to get a World Star music video. You're going to get the album, all on the same day. And hopefully, and I haven't talked to anybody about this yet, but a Hip Hop DX article, talking about the album and shit, man. So I'm telling you right now, every fucking song on this album is a banger. Every single song has replay value. And so whether it's Spotify, whether it's going to be available for stream, it's going to be available. Obviously, you can buy it. It's going to be, and I'm probably going to put this shit on SoundCloud and YouTube as well. And so I need motherfuckers to go subscribe to my channel, Kamban, Kamban Music. But I just don't want anybody to sleep on this shit because if I've ever been excited about anything, it's been this shit in my life.
I'm always sleeping, so.
Exactly.
So
that's funny.
Wake up, bitch.
Yeah.
All right, fam. We're going to hop off the air.
Fuck you.
And I'm going to get this interview up on YouTube. So for those who missed it, I'll link Kamban. He can share it. I'll share it. We will be back tomorrow night, Friday, and Sunday. 9 o'clock
All right, man.
p.m.
Thank
Eastern.
you all for having me on.
You're welcome, Kamban. Thank
appreciate
you
Of
again.
course.
Anytime
Much
when you
love.
drop that new CD, hit us up. We'll get you back on. All right, fam.
Straight up.
Have a
Whoop,
good
whoop.
night. Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.